Yeah, welcome to my video of the repair of the Hotpoint Aqualtis tumble dryer with the H20 error code on the LCD display there. First of all, what I'd do is turn the power off to the dryer, just take it out of its space, the dryer space, so you can get access to the back of it. And then what I'm going to do is show you a few things that you want to check before you start getting the Hotpoint engineers out and cost you a fortune. So yeah, one of the first things you should do, obviously, you've got the H20 fault code on the symbols on the screen. You check your condensed tray, see if there's water in it. You find that there's not much water in it, but you still got the H20 fault code on there. So another thing what you then check is just check your filter inside and make sure that it's not fully blocked. There's a bit of stuff in there, but that's not going to stop it. And then basically what you want to check then is you want to check the condensed chamber at the bottom. So you put your panel down, which is just a little male and female socket there. You just click that down, undo your 3 pins, and then pull it out. This comes out at the bottom. A lot of people don't really know that's there, but obviously it's there for a reason. Inside that is where all the water passes through and runs into a pump at the back. The pump then pumps it up to your condensed trap at the top, which fills up with water, which you would regularly empty into the sink. So if this is blocked with fluff and debris out of your dryer when you've been drying your clothes over months and you've not really emptied it and cleaned it, then you'll get dust and blockages inside it. You can even just pop your hand in there and give it a good clean with your hand and grab the dust out. And this one hasn't been cleaned for a while, so you can see these bits of dust in there and whatnot. So give that a good clean, make sure that's not blocked. Once you've got that clean, then put that back in where you got it from. I'll show you that now. There's a couple of more bits. We had purposely left this in so you could see. So yeah, I mean, you give that a good rinse. You can either undo this screw on the side, and there's another screw on that side, and you can take the front off and you can get right to it, and you can wash it out, rinse it via obviously the sink and clean it out properly. So what I'm going to show you now, just put that back in its spot. Slides in nice like that. Pop your 3 pins.
Stop.
You're carrying on from there, yeah?
Yeah.
Put that back in. Put the 3 pins in. There's that back in. Push it in. Turn your power on, try it again. If it still comes up the H20 symbol and something a bit further, investigation's needed, and I'll show you that now. So if you go to the back of the dryer, what we've got is, there's the badge and the model number of the Hotpoint AQC. I don't know if you can see that clear enough. Is it a bit too? The focus isn't great on that there, to be fair. Basically, it's an Hotpoint Aqualtis, and there's a serial number on there, but that's about it. Right, so the next step to check is this section down here at the bottom. So inside that little white box on the bottom there, you've got the pump and the motor, which just make sure your electric's off before you start messing with this part. So what you do is just come a bit closer there with that camera there. What you do is take your pipes off, so your black one is on the, like the male spigot, and the clear one is in the female socket. If you want, take a photo of that first before you remove them, so you know which order they go when you put it back. So yeah, literally 2 pipes. What you need to do then is you need to pop these 2 lugs here, these 2 holes in the back of the dryer. Just get a screwdriver in, flat-headed screwdriver in there, press it to the right, and you'll find there's a little barb on that, like that there. And once you pull it out, that one's just a plain one on the left hand side. So there's no barb on this side, and there's a barb on this side. Take out the motor, it just lifts up on the angle, and you've got a couple of cables connected, red cables connected in at the back there. If you just flip it upside down, and what you'll find there is you've got a little white float device, which if you just listen carefully you can hear the click. So this is obviously if there's water inside the chamber at the bottom, so the water goes through a small hole at the bottom down there, runs into the chamber, fills up with water, raises the float, which then kicks in a pump, which is this little device here. So what happens is, inside there, inside this little hole, there should be a little impeller, like a blade on a propeller, but only a small rubber one. If you pop these little lugs back, there's 6 lugs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one 6. Quite difficult to get off them, so you've got to be careful, and it just pulls out like that. So it's just a cap piece that comes off the bottom, and then inside there is a little spindle which is notched out for the rubber to go over, a little impeller piece like that. You can see this little impeller piece is split. So that needs replacing. You can buy them online. I bought that from Amazon for £3.19. So what you do is you replace that with a new one. Which I've got here. Right, so there's a new one. £3.19 from Amazon. It's literally a little piece of rubber. Right, what you do, just lift the motor up and just slot it over with the hole over the impeller, and that's it. Now basically that will spin, send the water up this pipe. Obviously it's got a cap on, and that is sort of grooved, shaped in a way so the water flows up. You push that up there, sends the water up this pipe, and up the black pipe, and into your condense tray, which you remove, then later remove. Put your cap back on, so you line that up, this fits inside there like that. Push that on, push your 6 lugs back on, you hear them click, that's that. Just make sure that's lined up and that's free before you put it back. And then, just come a bit closer there, what you do, just angle it in, slightly on the angle like that, till you touch the back, and then just lift up, square it up, and what you find, just pop in, and click in like that. So remember, put your clear tube into the back fitting there, and the black rubber fitting onto the male spigot, just like that. push it on nice and tight. You can put your pipes back in the clip holder on the wall there. Alright, I think that would do it now, so turn on your power. Come back to the front. So, we turn the power on. There you go. So, 3 parts of the dryer to have a look at. First part, make sure your tray's empty of water at the top. Second part, you filter at the bottom, make sure that's clear. If they're both okay and you've still got the H20 error code, you check your pump at the back and that'll fix it for you. It's a £3.19 part from Amazon. Thanks for watching.